Hey guys, what's up? I just met with someone and I had a conversation about car insurances with them. Car insurance is very expensive here in Ireland. So first time car insurance is what I'm talking about, because that is the only time where people are worried about the costs. I mean, the prices are enormous, and you wouldn't believe. I mean, this guy was quoted 3,600 euros. 3,600 and something euros for first time car insurance. Alright, so while booking, he has to pay 495 euros up front, and after that about 290 280 something euros per month. So if you calculate the entire amount, it's just shy of 4,000 euros for the year. I mean, that is an exorbitant amount just for first time car insurance. Now, I myself paid a huge amount, okay, first time. Currently, my insurance is pretty affordable, I would say. I pay about 57 euros a month, so that comes to about 650. I don't exactly remember. 600 something euros a year is what my current premium is. But it wasn't like this to begin with. My first insurance was 2,300 euros, I think. So I was paying about 198 euros a month, and at that time for the car I was paying about 170 180 something. So my insurance was more expensive than the car I was driving. I mean, if you look at monthly. So that is the dilemma of buying the first car insurance. Now, there are a huge number of companies that sell car insurances to new drivers. I'll list the names of the companies on the screen so that you know. I am myself with Liberty Car Insurance. Just letting you know, I've had very good experience with them in terms of money. They have revised my insurance a couple of times when I changed my address. So what exactly is it that drives the cost of insurance so high? Now, it doesn't matter if you have 10 years experience of driving or even 15 years of experience driving in some other country. The cost of insurance will still be high when you are a first time driver in Ireland. Now, other than driver experience, there are other reasons for this as well. One of them being your address where the car would be parked overnight, or most of the times. A lot of people who live in the city center don't have their own private parking, so they have to get a permit from the council and park on the roads. Now, insurance in such cases would be higher because there are more chances of theft as well as damage from other road users. Just a moment, guys, there are cops here. It's a funeral. Say sad, isn't it? But it's life. Very recently my colleague passed away as well, so it was a pretty grim and sad time in office. Anyway, we're in the clear now. So I was saying that I was living in the city where my insurance premium was very high. I was paying 2,300 or something. 1 year later I changed my address. I went out in the county, and not only that, I also had no claim insurance. So I didn't claim insurance because it was not required, obviously, in the entire year, and I got a bonus discount for that as well. So combining change of address along with that no claim insurance resulted in this drastic drop in my insurance premium. Your car model, your engine capacity, and how old it is will also be factored in when these insurance companies offer you insurance. Another contributing factor to the high cost is the amount of driving that you do in a year. So if your kilometers are, let's say, 10 to 15,000, it would be less compared to if you're driving about 15 to 30,000 kilometers in a year. Honestly, if you're buying a car to drive in the city, especially here in Ireland, cities are not that big, so you won't be covering a lot of distance. Sometimes you go, like I am here in Cork, I go to Dublin from time to time, but combined together my distance covered last year was 13,000, so it fell exactly in that bracket of 10 to 15,000 kilometers that I was supposed to drive. So yes, that's one of the things that will be factored in when you buy these insurances. So if you go online and look for quotes, these are the questions actually that are mentioned, you know, on the online form. So you'll have to fill in your car make and model, its registration number, the amount of distance that you would be covering every year, the location where it will be parked for more than 5 days a week, or at least 5 days a week. So all of these things are factored in, and then a big quote is given to you. Now, if you ask me, is there a way to save on these insurances? I would say one of the things would be to have yourself added as a driver on a car. You know, if you have a partner, your husband, wife, or even your parents actually, and if you're driving their car, you can have your name added. Insurance companies will see that your car is also being driven by someone who has more experience, so that will result in a little cheaper insurance premium. Other than that, the obvious one is don't go for big cars. Go for a super mini, a car like this, you know, 1 liter engine capacity. That'll keep your insurance well in limit. Don't go for very old cars. Look for something within the range of let's say 3 to 7 years. Don't go for a brand new one, because you know, you want to keep the cost of the car in control as well. So these are a couple of things. That would really work. I won't say that you'll get big discounts. There is really no way of getting around it. When you're budgeting for the car, add extra 3,000-4,000 euros to it. I hope it won't be that much for you in your case, but I think that would be the maximum that you should add to your budget of the car. And once the first year has passed, and hopefully you haven't claimed any insurance, you haven't, you know, met with any accident, or you didn't have any huge breakdown issues with the car, fingers crossed you won't, you will get a good discount and the prices will come a lot under control. So that is my suggestion. Now I need to punch through. I have about 35 minutes of driving in front of me. It's just something I wanted to share quickly before I forgot about it. So you guys take care of yourself. Bye bye.